Welcome to the library. It's a place where I love to be. Look in a book, here's a story for you. Who makes stories when the day is through? Who makes stories when the day is through? Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Milton Wordsworth,
Shelley and Jackson,
working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Come and be a story maker. Story makers. Story makers.
It's midnight. Hello.
has everybody gone?
Welcome one and all. Milton Wordsworth, story maker and magical maestro, at your service.
Milton, have you seen those puppets?
Which puppets are those, Jelly?
The ones that the children made today.
We're over here.
What was that?
I think we have a visitor.
Oh,
You do. Hello.
look, Milton. Hello there. Who are you?
I'm Sammy. How do you do?
Ah, how do you do?
I'm very well, Milton.
Milton.
Don't worry, Jelly. It's a puppet. Jackson was just tricking you.
Oh. Hello. Are you okay?
Very well, thank you.
Oh. Boo!
Oh, Jelly! How did you know it was me? Oh, Milton, you pulled off my puppet.
And what a fantastic puppet it is.
Yes, perhaps we could make a story with it.
We most certainly could. This is where we need your help. Are you ready? Imagine a story. It's a playbook. And it's called My Mum the Puppeteer.
Today, Shada and her friend Caroline have come to the Theatre Museum in London to see something very special. It's all dark and quiet inside. A huge man stands in front of Shada holding his hand out. "Hello, pleased to meet you." He has lots and lots of strings which make him move. He's a huge puppet. Caroline goes round to the back and carefully picks up the strings. He moves his arm up and down and Shada shakes his hand. Next door is a big room full of strange puppets. A funny man with a big nose. Tall string puppets. A little dog that shakes when you clap. Even a hand with strings. What else can they find? A fluffy teddy bear. But where has Shada gone? Where can she be? There you are. Time to go and find Mum, Caroline says. Come on. Shada's mum is a puppeteer. She makes puppets come to life with light and shadows and wonderful stories. Shada loves to help her. Mum and another puppeteer, Anna, are unpacking. The puppets are very special. You can't put your hand inside them and they don't have strings. They are flat and made of paper and card and metal. They have rods to move them and they go behind a big screen. They are called shadow puppets. Sharda pulls out lots of puppets and makes sure Mum and Anna have all the ones they need. Now it is time for Sharda to go and watch the show. Caroline is waiting. Everything goes quiet. It is time for the show to begin.
Jelly, why don't we make a puppet?
Okay.
Come on.
While Jelly and Jackson are at play, I shall search for a story. How about a tale from far away? Which faraway land shall we visit today? This is Indonesia, a land indeed rich in stories. Indonesia, a magic land. Now, story makers, we need some magic to get our story machine going. Are you ready? Imagine a story. It's a tale from far away, called Halus and Kasar. Halus and Kasar are in a new country.
This land is mine. I discovered it before you did. Get out of here or put up a fight, said Kasar.
Peaceful Halus does not want to fight with Kasar. Suddenly, to their great surprise, a sorceress appears and says,
Halus so good, Kasar so bad. You dare to tread upon my land? You're doomed. Your faces will now become mountains, looking up at the sky, unless one day a child walks over both your eyes. Only then will you up and fly, and the chances there are of that are as small as my turning into a cat.
And with these words, the sorceress turned Halus and Kasar into two great mountains. Day turned into night, night into day. Animals of all kinds came to look at these two great mountains, and they walked up and over and down their peaks and their slopes. Until one day, a young girl passed by. She looked at the two mountains and wanted to play and climb upon them. As she played, her feet landed on the eyes of the two giants. After the girl had run off home, the two giants awoke.
For many years we have been part of the land. Now it's time for us both to move on.
It's time for us, Kasar, to climb to the sun.
My name is Robot, and this is my inventor, Jackson.
Jackson, this is a superlative creation. My congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Milton. It's great, isn't it?
I am a robot. Jackson, I'm sick of being a robot now.
Oh, Jelly.
Never fret, Jackson. Shall we make a robot story?
Oh, yes, please.
Sorry, Jackson. It's hard work being a robot.
Now, dear heart, shall we put the robot into the machine? Oh, I fear it's too large.
Oh, well, we could just use a bit of it.
Yes.
Perhaps, but which bit?
A bit of the eyebrow.
Yes.
You've really hit the nail on the head this time, Jackson. Now we need some more of your imagination. Are you ready? Imagine a story!
It's a blue cow story. What's that got to do with robots?
Patience, dear boy. It's called Blue Cow and the Robot.
In a field not far away is a herd of cows grazing quietly. One of the cows is most unusual. Blue Cow wonders about the big world beyond her field. One day, Blue Cow was looking at all the other cows. I wonder how cows are made. She's off again, said the other cows. So Blue Cow caught the bus that stops beside her field. I'd like a ticket to a making place, please. There you go, madam. Hold very tight. And they set off for a laboratory. And then they arrived. When Blue Cow got off the bus, she could hardly believe her eyes. There was the strangest building she'd ever seen. Curls and coils, shakes and shivers. The house looked as if it was alive. Welcome, Blue Cow, to my laboratory. My name is Professor Pop Van Vullop. Ooh, how did you know my name? Asked Blue Cow. Lemming saw you coming and told me who you are. Lemming? Said Blue Cow, looking around. This, said the professor, pointing to the building, is Lemming. The windows are his eyes, and these coils are his ears. Lemming is my laboratory, my house, and my friend. And I'm Rufus, came a voice, and out popped Rufus the robot. Why, may I ask, have you come to see us? Rufus asked. I wondered if you could make a cow just like me. No problem at all. Have you got a minute? Said the professor, and he and Rufus went inside. Blue Cow waited and watched. Seconds later, Lemming the laboratory started to make the strangest noises. It giggled and grunted and whizzed and wheezed. It shuffled and shook until, with a sneeze, out popped a robot Blue Cow, which looked just like Blue Cow herself. I wonder, went the Blue Cow robot as it pretended to eat grass. What do you think of her? Asked the professor as the robot Blue Cow carried on saying, I wonder. Ooh, amazing, said Blue Cow. She was not sure whether she liked having a robot just like her. But she needn't have worried. Before you could say pop, bang, wallop, robot Blue Cow rushed off down the road, saying, I wonder, very loudly. I wonder. Rufus and the professor ran off after her. I won't make any more Blue Cows, Blue Cow, said a voice. It was Lemming, the laboratory. Ooh, thank you, said Blue Cow. That made her feel much better.
I am a robot.
So, I look at the light. Oh, look at the light.
It's time for us to be hidden away.
Oh, tragedy. The dawn is upon us. The morning is nigh. We've made our stories, and we bid you goodbye. Till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous.
Thanks for helping.
Bye, story makers.
See you again soon.